So yeah, I just wanted to really discuss in today's episode the plight that a lot of UK, particularly southeast, because that's where I live, trout fisheries are having with respect to the horrible, difficult conditions that we are experiencing pretty much from May up until the present day, mid-October. This week, the water levels at the Ardingly Reservoir have reached such a low point that drought has now been officially declared in West Sussex. But if you trace back pretty much since May, we've had numerous heat waves, lots of dry weather over the summer, not the usual sort of mixture of heat and thunderstorms and bits and pieces, more heat than anything else. And then into the autumn, when naturally the temperatures would dip a little and it would get wetter. The wet bit just hasn't happened. So an awful lot of fisheries are suffering with low water levels at the moment. There's still an abundance of weed growth, albeit the weed is starting to die back. But high water temperatures, low water levels, lack of flow, it all means that it's stress on the trout at the end of the day. And when any living creature undergoes stress, they become immunosuppressant, and the likelihood of disease obviously is going to pick up. So hence, I had a trip this week. I'm not going to say to which fishery because it wouldn't be fair. But the trout, a lot of those trout looked to have kind of that white fungal growth. They looked, they just looked sick. And it's not poor management or anything like that. It's just the conditions we're having. So with all that in mind, I was thinking, I would like to get out again at some point soon. But initially I was thinking, right, I'm fed up. I'm just going to wait until it rains. But at this rate, God knows when it's going to rain. The forecast for the coming week again is completely dry. If you're a squid angler, it's good conditions at the moment down on the south coast for them. But in terms of trout fishing, the lack of rain forecast is really quite depressing. But it did get me thinking. Surely there must be some fisheries across Surrey, Sussex, Hampshire or Kent that are fishing well, that are functioning normally, and that haven't really been affected by the conditions that some of the other fisheries have been to recently have. So this is where I want your help, guys. In the comments below, could you basically leave me some information as to what fisheries, in your opinion, presumably local to you, are fishing completely normally, fishing well, full of strong, healthy fish, nice water flow, good weed management, effectively, biscuit tin fisheries. I can think of one beside me, Chalk Springs just down the road. They seem to just sort of take over consistently all year round. Yes, in the summer there's a bit more weed, etc., but it is well managed. The surface weed is regularly pulled back. But the water levels there seem consistent, the trout seem consistently fit, and surely there's other fisheries in those 4 counties that are functioning well at the moment too. So I'd like you to let me know, number one, because I want to get out next weekend. Sorry, I'm just looking for my dogs. I want to get out next weekend, preferably to a new venue, so as I can catch a couple of fish, leave a review for you guys. But also, the angling community, I'm sure, would benefit from reading your comments as well. The channel's steadily growing. I'm steadily picking up some subscribers, so thank you very much for that. And at the end of the day, it's all about sharing information. So if you could be as helpful as that and just leave the name of fisheries that are doing well, fishing well, that is, despite the conditions, we would all, not only me, but all us anglers, appreciate that. So yeah, finally, just want to give a little bit of a shout out to 2 young lads from Storrington called Oscar and Jacob. Their mom is a family friend, and she tells me that the boys really enjoy the episodes. So wanted to shout out to you guys, tight lines. And yeah, just thanks for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't already done so, please do. The channel has currently picked up about 500 subscribers this year, so I'm halfway to my target of 1,000, so help me out with that as well. That's it. In the meantime, hopefully I will get out next weekend. I may choose your local fishery, so if you see me there, pop over and say hi. Alright, tight lines guys, thanks for watching. Come on dogs.